Ayo gang, Cabbage here. Souls have been gone for so long. I don't even have a good excuse. I was just lazy. And also, there were exams and post-traumatic stress disorder after it, PTSD. I got fucked up. If I fail more than 3 units, man, I don't even know what's gonna happen to me. But anyways, welcome back to your vid. Had to make this because of an atrocious brain dead video produced by some grifters and the dick sucking minions waddling behind them like senile ducks. Well, no shit to the ducks. They cool. Anyways, let's begin with our first grifter, UTD ball sniffer and his ball fondlers.
Sadly true. But let's first touch the shiny hunter point, right? Let's touch that first, the shiny hunter point, okay? What they did, I already told in this video that it's already pay to win because you have a 3 times higher chance to get the serialized shinies in the stage, and people not with this game pass are in such a big disadvantage. And it shouldn't be like this, because a serialized shiny should be like a niche thing for players to do. Commercialized it, right? Guess what they fucking did? They released another game pass where you can get more chances to it, so it's even more pay to win now. And it's just so disgusting. The shiny hunter game pass boosted your chance already by like nearly 3 times or so, and this seemingly boosted more. For 2.2k Robux, you can get the limited Shiny Hunter Game Pass. Increases chances for obtaining a limited Shiny Serialized unit. I already coped with the fact that we will get the Bleach guy. I can't speak his name, I never watched Bleach. That we will get a Serialized Shiny from him. I already nearly managed to cope with the fact that we will get a Shiny from him, right? Guess what they did? We get where are they? 2 serialized shiny units. 2 of them. Do you guys know how crazy this is? We are just away from an update where we got 25,000 copies of a Beast Gohan shiny. And then they released another 2 units with serialized shinies. In the last 3 updates, we got already 2 serialized shiny units. Roger and Beast Gohan. And now with another 2 in 1 update. But there's a reason why they do it. This is the reason, because they introduce a new game pass, a new money making method for them. And why do I show this picture? Why don't I just go in game and show you guys that another game pass exists? Why do I show you guys this picture? Because this is a suggestion of Shibuya Destiny right in the Discord, where he writes remove limited shiny hunter game pass. And a lot of people, 113 people, agree with this. People are noticing here. People are noticing.
Now, there are some terms that we'll need to acknowledge during this video. Number 1, greed in gaming is where the developers of games place monetization of the game above actual unique and interesting gameplay loops and mechanics, right? And additionally, they can also monetize game aspects that make it impossible to compete as a free-to-play player. So basically like an MMORPG, giving you like a god sword by buying a bundle, right? And then pay to win is where people can gain an advantage using real world money. There's a more official definition. It's on the screenshot, whatever. Now, anyways, generally, this is the best point he's made in the entire video, but not the way he's framing it. I'ma frame it properly for him. The greed aspect doesn't come from the game passes themselves, as he insinuates later in the video, but because of FOMO. Unlike in games like AV, where shiny and serialized are 2 separate things, in UTD, they are one and the same thing. A serialized shiny unit is the only shiny version of said unit. So, if you don't grind for said serialized shiny unit, you will never get a shiny of that unit. This is what I'd argue is the most greedy part about this. They are capitalizing on the FOMO, because not only are they limited, but absolute fan favorites. Like, you are back. Like, that nigga is insane. People love that guy, right? So the FOMO, additionally, on top of them being fan favorites, is what makes this greedy, not the game passes, right? It's not the game passes, it's the FOMO itself. Now, this is the main issue, which can generally be fixed not by removing the game passes like the video is implying, but by separating shiny and serialized unit. That's it. Nothing else has to be done, because that removes the entire competitive side for them and makes them, as he said in his own video, a niche thing. So that would mean People can get their shiny units that they want, and then they can go for the serialized if they want that too. That's it. However, that would be the case if they didn't already do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what they did this update. Exactly what they did. And apparently, not only are the shiny rates boosted, there's a base shiny model as well as a serialized version. So basically, there's a shiny version of that unit, and now the serialized version is now color coded. I'm not sure how they handle it. I haven't gotten one. I'm trying to get one and see how it looks, right? But and last I had there were 75k copies. I'm not sure if that's for all the units or it's just for like specific ones. I'm not sure. But anyways, did this guy update his video? No, he did not. Who cares about fair criticism? Here at UTD Ball Torsions, we don't follow up. What about the fans? Did they do their own investigation? Nope. They still parroting this shit. And actually, I want you all to take a look at the date of those screenshots and the date of his upload. Bro genuinely could have posted the vid and then a few hours later went to the announcements and read. Like he could have just read that thing and updated his own video. He did not. He did not. Because who cares about fair criticism? And in fact, he still parrots this shit in the newest vid he has. I'm sure he said something about this. He's had an entire 2 days to read and he still hasn't. Goodness. And for his lappers who are gonna try to defend him, it's up to content creators to make sure that their info is accurate. That's why good content creators editing segments saying, hey, this was sorted instead of just leaving it. Like, genuinely, you cannot defend this shit. Look at this dude. Like, oh my god, some of these laughers. Oh, think for yourself kindly, please. Oh, like, it's ironic that your comment is about not following the herd and you are following the herd. Like, genuinely. Like, these are the types of people that are listening to him. Look at this screenshot for a second. Now, it's a valid question, albeit he was being rather undiplomatic and jumping to his own conclusions. But I will ignore that, right? So, if they've released a new Game Pass, they should definitely communicate about how they work, whether they stack or they do not. Now, it's a valid question, but here's the thing. On the same day this video was made, there's a screenshot that they did communicate how it works. That's it. Like, I guess we were being bitches for no reason. Now, actually, for real, this time, this is the best point he's made, and I actually agree with him. I'm not gonna debunk him or anything, or take you for a plot twist. This is the best point he's made. Like, for Unrivaled, like, I understand that trolls are difficult to handle, but crashing out every time makes you an easy target. Like, genuinely, an easy target. And it's not healthy either. Again, some of Unrival's crash outs are very understandable. Like, sometimes you people complain about some. Okay, I'm going to get to that part in the later in the last part of the video. But anyways, some of them are very understandable. However, like, look at the recent one. Like, I saw one that really pissed me off, and it was about the. I'm pretty sure there was. It was in one YouTuber's thumbnail. I don't know, but uh, Unrivaled called everyone who couldn't swing properly or wasn't used to it or had issues with it skill issued, washed, and bots. I don't know what else he called them. Anyways, but I'm sure he said skill issue somewhere. Again, Unrivaled. Casuals are having problems with a specific part of the game. You don't call them, you don't say skill issues or you call them washed. You don't. Like, that's not the way to handle it. Like, this wasn't a troll, it was actual fair criticism. Like, in the footage I'm showing you guys, you can see I'm kind of cracked. Not gonna hold you, but I can see the problems other people see, right? The UTD glazes don't wanna see it, but I can, right? Because, like, sometimes we are not even gonna talk about mobile gamers. You guys are dead. You are never recovering. That game mode is done unless you have like a really good phone. But for the rest of us, Like that swinging is very, very difficult. And it's only recently that I figured out that you had to swing and then use space bar mid-flight to now redirect yourself. I didn't know. There was no tutorial. There was nothing that suggested that. But anyways, let's go back to the main point that he's actually antagonizing people. So here's my suggestion. Just have someone with thicker skin handle criticism, right? Unlike Ball Torsion over here, I'm not demeaning you as a person.
Fuck you bum deaf, you trash, you're trash. Genuine piece of trash. How can you do this? Biggest ATD. I don't want to completely crash out. Trash dev team, incompetent. This is all I can say about it in the nicest ways and words possible.
And I'm not saying this to be like, you guys aren't hardworking. I don't want to hear that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying this to denote any of the work, nor do any of my videos denote any of the work any dev does on their game. Okay? That's not why I make my videos. I don't make them to make fun of somebody. Oh, you're a crappy scripter. Your models look terrible. Like, that's not my goal. It isn't.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, I can understand that if you are a type of person who is not used to so many trolls coming after you, when they suddenly, like the gates of Damocles open up, gates of Damocles, whatever, when the gates open and they flood you, it's kind of overwhelming. I understand. Like maybe the trolls got under your skin. Who knows? But please, just let someone else do it. Like genuinely, I just want you to go seek help. Like, this is not normal. This is not healthy. Just go seek help. All right? Like, all in all, let someone with higher tolerance handle the criticisms, the trolls, the whatever, and take some time to yourself. Because clearly, you regret some of your posts. You deleted them, of course. So, if you regret them, just stop doing it, hand it over to someone else, and you go get help. Genuinely, go get help.
What we know is they put every player who attended this event, be it new and be it the OG players who played since day one, all on the same level. People walk now around with double rulers, with double fortunate bulmars, right? What do? Like, I can, guys, show you my account. I mean, I have Ashura, but this is for a ruler ticket, right? Because I really like him. But I mean, a part of that, I'm Rocky here now. I'm Rocky. I don't have my 20,000 rerolls. I don't have double fortunate bulmars. Yeah, I don't know what.
Now for this section, I'm pretty sure you heard what he said. Now, what the fuck is he on? Because I need that shit. I've never been that high. Never in my life. And you know the drugs that are down here in Africa? Good God, what are you on? Anyways, he is saying newer players should never catch up to old players. Now, that's a sick mentality. Not just as a developer myself speaking, but just as a regular gamer. What the fuck is that logic? Because you're implying newer players, despite their efforts, should never get to reach older players. How do you people listen to this guy? On top of that, you're seeing people are walking around with double ruler. Like genuinely show me the people. I have not met one person with double ruler. I've met multiple people with serialized units, but not one person with double ruler. So it's only a few people, and you are trying to extrapolate that to the entire community. Not even the entire community, just newer players. What? Okay, I don't even know. Just shut the fuck up and go to sleep. Like, you're complaining about pay to win, and you at the same time don't want newer players to catch up to older players. The hypocrisy in this bitch. Like, genuinely, it's making me mad.
What they added is, let's go through it. VIP Plus. VIP Plus is a monthly subscription that you can do for 500 Robux, and it gives you teammates in the party 10% more gems, gold, and experience towards friends in the same run. 50% currency on any purchase. So it means if you get 100 trade rewards from a bundle, you get instead 115 trade rewards from a bundle. You have access to VIP quests. So they released a new quest system, right? And you get from this, I don't know if it's weekly or daily, but 40, 80, 90 trade rewards extra just from this. The pay to win and greed gets to another level, and I don't have anyone saying anything else?
Oh my god, this malformed maggot. Which hole did you crawl out from? Because please go back down there before I crush you under my foot. Jesus Christ. Eh, you know what? Actually, I will say something because genuinely, this must be the dumbest take you have on this video. Like, even dumber than the previous one. Let's look at the VIP Plus subscription with a leak of common sense and judge whether it's pay to win or not. Now, the first one, 25% more XP. That's a nothing burger, right? 25% more XP. XP doesn't really do much in this game. So, like, maybe it unlocks slots and that's about it. So, if you're a new player, it's very valuable, saves your time, right? But other than that, doesn't really help. Next one, minus 15% AFK chamber clear times. Now, gang, I want you to go in your mind and ask yourself, who in there, who with more than 2 brain cells goes to AFK chamber? Like, if you want rewards, go grind raids. Raids genuinely have everything. They have gold, they have gems, they have heroes, they have banner currency, they have everything. They have gear too. They have units, they have evil materials. So who the fuck is going there? But okay, I guess if you wanna go there, then yeah, better the benefit, I guess. The next one, 20% more gold. Now, this one is actually pretty useful with how often you will need to use what is it, the etherealization converter, right? Now, is it necessary? Does it provide a tangible advantage gameplay wise? No, it doesn't. The next one, I'm assuming it means 10% more to your friends, right? If you're grinding with them, to your friends, not to yourself. But anyways, this one's pretty dope. So if you have friends, you can give them an advantage and make the game more fun for them. That's kind of goated. That's kind of goated. But now, do you need it to make a meta team? Do you need it to progress in the game? No. I want you to keep in your mind the definition of pay to win, right? It's gaining an advantage. He's saying VIP Plus gives you an advantage. Let's continue. Right? 15% currency on each purchase. Oh my God, what's wrong with my tongue? Anyways, 15% currency extra on each purchase. Now, this one is actually quoted. If you have Bobucks to spend, of course I don't. I'm a broke. I'm a bacon here. What do you expect? But anyways, if you have Bobucks to spend, this is the best value because it gives you 15% more currency. Well, if you're buying a bundle for trade tree rolls, I don't know why you would, but it will help out significantly, right? Now, if you're willing to spend money, it's pretty goated, but does it provide, again, a tangible advantage gameplay wise? Does it boost any gameplay mechanic? Does it give you a meta unit? Does it make you a better player other than, like, a free to play player? No, it does not. Like, okay, he implies that it's the RRs, the rerolls, sorry, that are making it pay to win. But that's genuinely stupid. Like, I want you all to just go in the game. Like, just pause the video, go in the game, and look at all the sources for trade rerolls. Number one, raids. You can get 700 from there immediately. Nothing else. 700 from raids alone. Two, daily quests. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get how much? Like 40. I think it's 40 there. And then there's weekly quests. There's also challenges that they added. There's also the daily challenge. Now, the different kind, the one that you actually play, right? Daily challenges, half hourly challenges, the featured challenges. Like, there are so many sources of rerolls that you can, just by being lazy, you get 735. That's what I do. I just go on Sunday. I go to the Rebellious Shinobi one. Uh, 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 on Monday I go to, like today. On Monday I go to the Bleach one. So that's already 100. And by the way, that's not counting the raid shops, which will be another 100, 200. So that's 400 already, right? And then all the other ones I just do enough to get the currency to buy. I just need 500 from each, and that's not even too much. Like the warlord said, the One Piece one, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it gives something like 40. I don't know, there'll be a screenshot. Anyways, you can be lazy and get a monarch in a week or two. So I want you to explain to me, ball torsionists, ball sniffer, you ball fondlers, all of you, I want you to explain to me, where does VIP Plus give you a tangible advantage over free-to-play players? Like genuinely, hey, taba. Watu wajinga sana. Hata wezi waelewa. Anyways, gang, last bits about this vid. I want you to take a look at this comment, right? Oh, I feel sick. I've been making this video for so long. Okay, you can clearly see that some of these points are valid, but there's one point that goes straight off the rails, right? He wishes that the game will die. Now, for any normal person, you're already cringing. Like, you're wishing that the game will die because you dislike some aspects of it. Generally, you are insane. Even he knows it, but he still keeps it, and that's highlights something about the current ATD community. Yeah? Some of y'all are toxic. Yeah? You don't want to say anything. Oh, we're just saying the truth. I bet you are the people who to say I'm just being brutally honest. I bet you're that type of person. Yeah? And before any one of y'all bitches say I'm not, I'm not the type to do this. Let me ask you, have you bashed these types of people? Eh? Complacency is the same as acceptance. And so, if you haven't bashed them, you are still the same as them. Right? And for the other thing, and it's not just UTD actually. It's not actually just UTD. It's for even for AV and even now Anime Squadron. You guys are bashing anything and you all are acting confused. Right? You want busted units, but when they come, you yell power creep. When they hold back on units, you yell trash unit, trash update. You want unique content. When it comes, you yell no content, trash update. There's too little content. When devs focus on content, you yell no unique content, trash update. Even the new game that keeps getting mentioned, Anime Expeditions, not just in regards to UTD, but even AV. Have I seen it in AV? But I don't know. But just in regards to UTD, oh, it will kill you, UTD. I want you to think for a second. Eh? Do you not see a pattern? Like, I want to ask you, let me activate your brain cells. Do you not see a pattern? Let me drop it for you real quick. One game dominates AV. The drama comes out. Grifters and YouTubers capitalize. Everyone calls the game trash. Moves to the next game. UTD, hype, domination. They say the game will kill AV. Repeat. This is exactly what you're doing. You don't take time to think for yourselves, investigate, and come to your own conclusions, but just take everything that you are given by anyone else. You just go into an echo chamber and echo whatever is being echoed. Jesus Christ. Like legit, go look at this UTD ball torsion guy, whatever. Look at his comment section. Mind you, everything you needed to debunk that vid was posted on the same day. Right? Both UTD ball torsion and the ball funders could have gone and done some due diligence, but they did not. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit is terrifying. Because this is how propaganda works. People say, oh, I wouldn't fall for propaganda. Bitch, you're already falling for it. And low level one at that. Like, genuinely, all of y'all are confused. Well, not all of y'all. Some of y'all, like I've shown, are warriors. You are clearly like bashing them back. Like you don't accept that bullshit. And for you guys, genuinely respect, right? Keep it up, gang. Respect. But besides that, both for UTD and AV, I can realize that these two games get overhated and overglazed. Now, to y'all who have a functioning brain, you're generally better than this shit. I don't like doing that. That, oh, you're better than this person. But objectively, you are. I don't like, I'm not saying I am. I'm a fucking dumbass. Like, the beginning section, right? If I fail 3 units, I'm fucking done. Jesus Christ. Anyways, since I've started posting, don't expect this kind of thing unless UTD ball torsion claps back. I'm gonna clap back too. But I'm not a drama guy. I'm more laid back, but that video he made just really pissed me off with how inconsistent and illogical it was. But it's alright. Expect more laid back things in the future with me just talking to you, going into personal experiences, whatever, and sharing life experiences. Anyways, peace.